Hey everyone, it's Keely. Welcome back to my channel for another video. It's kind of been a long time no see, hasn't it? Yeah, so I kind of dipped out on my YouTube channel there for a bit, as I'm sure many of you noticed. This seems to be a common theme with me and my YouTube channel. As a lot of you guys know, I don't get paid a sustainable amount of money to make YouTube videos, so this is something that I do in addition to my paid work. So I'm not really able to be super consistent with it. So when something comes up, when something gets more important, I have to take care of that first and foremost, basically. So I would like to apologize for the absence. I do really like making YouTube videos, and I am constantly thinking of new ways that I would like to branch out with my channel. So I decided to pursue one of those ways. I decided to get a new Fjallraven Kanken. I have one of these in oxblood, which is like my favorite color in the world, and I use it pretty frequently during the winter months. But I had some Amazon reward points to spend, and I wanted something in a summer color. I really, really like Kanken backpacks. They are my preferred bag of choice. Like, I don't carry a purse, I don't carry anything like that. Also, see Clementine trying to attack my thread there like a little shit. I love her so much. But they're my preferred bag of choice, so I decided to just purchase another Kanken, but in a more summery color. So I believe this color is called leaf green or spring green. I don't recall. I will put it in the description though. So yeah, I chose this color because I love green. It's beautiful, it's wonderful. And as you could see there at the beginning of this video, I did sketch a design for this that I had intended. I then very lightly sketched that design out onto the bag in just like regular Ticonderoga pencil. And as soon as I stuck my needle into the waxed canvas, I went, oh shit, this is not going to be very easy. And this is probably going to turn out a little bit unique, a little bit flawed perhaps. So I decided to swap the design for something that was a little more organic and would lend itself to possible errors or inconsistencies. So I decided foliage would be a good choice. It's, if you mess up when you're embroidering, flowers or leaves or something, it just looks like part of the design, because like nature isn't perfect. But I felt like trying to do a really perfect circle for the Ouroboros I wanted to do was just going to lead to disaster. Here is Clementine again. I don't know what was wrong with her on this particular day, but I do know what was wrong with her. My cats love sleeping in my Kankens. There's something about the shape of them, the texture, they just absolutely adore it, and I cannot keep them off of them. It got to the point one time I had them both on my floor, and both of my cats both got in one of the backpacks and just fell asleep. They just love them so much. I don't know what is wrong with them. But she could sense that this one was new, and she was like, you bought me a bed. I like that shit. So, yeah. Anyway, I have been embroidering for as long as I can remember. My grandma actually taught me when I was really young. Not that I have mad embroidery skills or anything like that, but I know a little something about embroidery, and so I decided to embroider this. I had seen some cute pictures on Pinterest and Tumblr and stuff like that of people who had embroidered these, and I was like, you know what would be just the coolest thing in the world would be to customize my own Kanken. So that is what we are doing today. I actually did this a couple months ago. I got this in, I want to say June, perhaps, maybe May. And then I had recorded this back at my old house. I'll get to that in a second. Recorded this back at my old house, and then this footage has just sat on a memory card for months at this point. And so I decided it was finally time to, fix it up, edit it, turn it into a video, because I was really excited to film this, but not that long after this, my husband and I, Caleb, if you're familiar with the name, realized that it was time for us to leave the place that we had been renting. We had been renting the downstairs, or a portion of the downstairs of my parents' home, and it had just gotten to the point where it wasn't working for us anymore for a lot of different reasons. And oh, there goes my iPad. And so we realized that it was time to move on to something else. And so we started looking for a new place to rent. Coincidentally, Caleb's brother and his wife were also looking for somewhere to rent. And so we were able to find a really, really wonderful house just a couple blocks from my parents. So, within walking distance, which is ideal for me. But yeah, it's a wonderful house. There's lots of room. I finally have an office. I cannot even explain to you how excited I am. Please let me know if you guys would like to see an office tour. I know I just showed you remodeling my old workspace, but it wasn't an office. It was open to a larger room that had different like foot traffic in it all the time that I couldn't really control. So it wasn't really ideal, which is part of the reason why I wasn't very consistent with YouTube videos. Was it was really, really hard to record audio in that room because A, it was echoey, and B, there were constantly people around. Like, there was no door, it was just open. But I finally have an office. I have so much more space. The house is very quiet most of the time. Everyone else who lives here goes out of the house and works their job. I'm the only one who stays home, so for the majority of the day I have the house to myself, which is just so ideal for me. I love being a hermit. But yeah, so I don't know. I'd love to say that, hey, I'm going to be more consistent with YouTube videos, but like, we all know how saying shit like that goes. So I'm just going to say that I'm going to try my best, and I would love to put out more videos for you guys because, again, legitimately, I do love making YouTube videos. They're just, unfortunately, the first thing that gives when I have more than an average workload. So yeah, but anyway, I really hope that you guys enjoy this video. Here in a little bit, I put some enamel pins on this bag. The 2 hand pins are my own, and the other pin is from a different artist, which I will link down below. She very kindly sent me that pin. She was awesome. I will link her Instagram so you guys can go buy it. I don't know if she has it available, actually. It's been a couple, like maybe a year or 2 since she sent me that, so I don't know if she still has it. But either way, I will link her Instagram down below because it was fantastic. So it was really cool of them to send me that. And yeah, so I really hope that you guys enjoy watching me customize a Kanken. I also hadn't seen a video like this. That doesn't mean it's not out there, but I hadn't seen a video like this before, and so I thought it would be kind of cool. I had seen someone customize a purse, and I was like, hey, I don't really use purses because they don't hold enough shit, honestly. So let's do a backpack. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy this, and I will... I'm not going to say I'll see you guys next week, but I will see you guys at some point. So thank you so much for sticking with me while I struggle bust my way through life as per usual. Yeah.